Today we're going to talk about investing in real estate. Is now the right time to buy? Investing in real estate doesn't mean you're buying multiple properties. Investing in real estate can be your primary home, is considered an investment. It's considered an investment because it appreciates over time. It's important to know the economic conditions when investing in real estate. Knowing the interest rates, maybe knowing the forecast of where things are headed. Home values have always gone up in price, so it's pretty easy to forecast that part of it, but sometimes the housing market goes down a little bit, and that might be a good time to get into investing. But you never can predict those sort of things, so any time to get into investing is a good time. Obviously, if you get a loan at the 7.25% interest rate that we're at now, you can always refinance later when it goes down. The important thing to know right now is it's a good time to buy because there's not a whole lot of competition. There's a lot of buyers out there that are scared and sitting on the sidelines and not ready to buy because they think the interest rates are very high. But one thing to know is that interest rates are actually below the average over time right now, so it's actually lower than the average. It's also important to know the supply and demand. So right now there's not a whole lot of supply, which is in theory increasing demand, but as I talked about before, buyers are sitting on the sidelines. So I think it's actually a fairly normal market with those two factors acting against each other. Location is important. When investing in properties, it's important to pick a location that you see steady growth. There's a lot of things going up in the area. You see the future of that area being good. And you can find out those things different ways through the internet, just researching. And that'll help you figure out if that's going to be a good area for you to invest in. The final thing is financial readiness. I talk about this every video. It's super important when buying a home. You have to be financially ready. If you can't afford to get into the market, now is not a good time. And that's about all there is to it. It's always a good time if you can afford. Maybe now is not the right time for you to invest. Maybe you wait further down the road if interest rates come down. You could wait for that, but here's the thing about waiting for interest rates to come down is that properties are always appreciating. So as you go down the road, you're going to be able to afford less house because the house is appreciating up. So it's always better to get in as soon as you possibly can, and that just means if you can afford it, get in when you can because they're appreciating and you'll just be making that money down the road, and then you refinance and you get an even better deal. So as long as you can afford it, get in as soon as you can. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. If you need any help with anything real estate related, feel free to reach out, send me a message, however you want to reach me. And I hope you learned something. Thanks, guys.